Alright, welcome back, guys. Didn't put out a video last night because I was busy getting things done here so I could get this rocket taken care of. And I got all the parts over here so I can throw my rocket together. But I'll probably have to wait until tomorrow to actually go anywhere, because I still have some other stuff that needs to be taken care of. Mainly, I got to get fuel for it and a way to load fuel into it. Alright, so let's go throw this thing together, see how it looks. And I still have to figure out the oxygen stuff as well. Alright, so nose cone, 3 chests up there, and there's us, a tier 1 rocket. And as usual, I'm holding it above my head like He-Man, because, you know, everybody can hold a rocket above their head like He-Man. Alright, I already made one launch pad for here. I made a second one in case I need it to get back, because like I said, this is my first time doing Galacticraft, so I'm not quite positive how it works. So there's my rocket, and there's my launch pad. Now we got to get a way to put some fuel in this bad boy and some oxygen for me. I have plenty of oxygen, but from looking through here, I'm not positive that the Gregtech oxygen I have is going to work. But we're going to try it. Alright. First thing I want to get done is this here. And where's my diamond? There's my diamond. The only thing that I need to finish that recipe is a basic wafer, which is another diamond in here with 2 silicon plates, a torch this time, and redstone. And be honest, I don't even remember exactly what this recipe is for. I made this a couple days ago and ran out of tin, so I've been processing tin for the last few days. Okay, this is the fuel loader, so this needs to go out there. And I wonder if I have to have pipes to connect this, or if it connects right to the launch pad. So we're going to put it over here next to it, and it looks like it connects right to the launch pad, so that's cool. I'll have to get some power out here. It has a battery slot. I wonder if these will work. Hey, it does. Check it out. Alright, so I can just power it with my energy pack. That's nice to know. So I won't have to run power up here. I won't have to make a solar panel for it or anything like that. So now I just got to get some fuel, which I'm going to do that later on today. After this video, I'm going to go find me some oil. Alright, so next thing is I have this recipe here and this recipe here, and I know both of them need tin. One of them, I do believe, just needs the tin canister. Like I said, I was out of tin. I think that's this one. Nope. Alright. What is this one? Let's see here. Oh, this is the oxygen compressor. Okay. And I needed this thing, so this is the other recipe over here. So this needs the canister, and I actually need 2 of these recipes. So I'm going to need a bunch of tin plates. Need 12 of them, I do believe. My plate shape here. Alright, now in case anybody wonders, this is how you make the landing pad. It's compressed iron and iron blocks, but it gives you 9 launch pads, which is just what you need to make one. So it's a little heavy on iron, but not too bad because you ain't got to do it 9 times. I'm going to go take this one and see if I can figure out how to put it in this rocket. That way I have it when I get where I'm going. How do you get in this thing? Okay, I definitely don't want to be in the rocket. Inventory is add. Alright, so there's the inventory. Put that in there. Now, how was it I get out of here? There we go. Just right click and I get out. And I don't know too much else I need to take with me other than maybe some backup fuel. And I'll probably need to take make another fuel loader to go in it. Alright, is my tin done? Yes, it is. And I'm going to have to make some more ITNT pretty soon, or some charges or something, because I've used almost all that I have doing this so far. Alright, so I need these around here. That makes my oxygen condenser. And then that goes here, which is my oxygen compressor. And this says we'll load oxygen from internal storage into an oxygen tank. So that is what I'm hoping. We'll take the oxygen I have and oxygen slot, place oxygen canister here, or use connected oxygen supply. Alright, so I'm going to connect my oxygen pipe here up to that and see if it'll work. But I need to make an oxygen canister, and I'm going to make these heavy duty ones, which means I need 3 tin canisters, 3 compressed steel, and red wool. So I'm going to have to make some more of these canisters. And I'm actually going to have to make 2 sets of these. We'll just make one for now. And I need steel, which is over here. I've been working on getting the stuff around to make my distillation tower finally. But I thought I had just enough of the Polytetha, that that Teflon stuff I can't pronounce. And I'm actually one short. I have everything in here to build the actual block except for one energy flow circuit, and I'm short a Teflon for doing so. So I gotta get my Teflon set back up, and then I can make one more Teflon. The only problem is I use the Advanced Chemical Reactor 2 for my tine combs, which I have to get a solidifier to get the iron out of it. And I figured while I was working on iron, I might as well, or tin, I might as well use up some of those. Come on. Yes, there we go. Alright, so there's that. Throw these down here. And I need some wool and some red flowers. Luckily, I have bees, so red flowers are not going to be an issue. I have flowers everywhere. Alright, so we need 3 of these. We'll grab 6. And you know what? I have more wool than I know, or string than I know what to do with. So let's just use string to make some wool, instead of going and shearing the sheep. There we go. And I need to figure out where I put my lava pump. It's been so long since I've been here, I forgot where I put it. I got my lava set back up over there. I don't have it wired yet, but I have it set up. And I went looking for it, and I can't remember where I put it, where I left it last time I was here. Alright, so we're going to put this in here. And not enough power. And again, just for testing purposes, we will throw this in here, which will give it some power. And trying to think which way I want to do this here. Why don't I try one of these liquid Hummerjugers? Where's it at? I know I've got some. Funny thing is, I had a whole bunch of oxygen cells and I just emptied them. Not thinking I was going to need them for this. But that's the way I usually do things. I thought I had one of those fuel loader thingy. Yeah, right there. Fluid hopper. There we go. We're going to try one of these. And we'll put you right there. Now, let's see. Oxygen, oxygen. Where am I going to get oxygen? Let's do this. Take this thing. Come up here. And I don't know if there's any left in this pipe. And there's not. Alright, that didn't work. Alright, step forward, shift. There we go. So I need to get to that right there. And we have a nice way of doing that. Up. Alright. Well, that should give me some oxygen. There we go. And we'll go stick this on there and see if this will do it. I actually probably don't need the fluid hopper. I can probably do it just like this. And as I said, it doesn't look like it's going in. Let's try the hopper. It'll pull from the tank, but will it put it in here? See, it really doesn't look like it is. So I might actually have to get oxygen the way Galacticraft does it, which I don't really know too much about. I don't think I've ever, I know I've never done it because I've never messed with this before. So I need a oxygen collector. So I need to make one of these things. And if I remember correctly from watching Generic, I need to place it next to some trees, or is that only on the moon you got to put it next to trees? Heck, I don't know. So I'm going to get that made off camera, deal with that, see if I can get some actual oxygen into this tank, make the second tank. And I also need to make my oxygen gear. Kind of sucks I got to make oxygen when I got butt tons of it up here. More oxygen I know what to do with. So if anybody's ever dealt with this before and knows how to use regular Gregtech oxygen, let me know, because I know they're not ore dictionary, they're fluid registered the same. Let me know. But as of right now, I'm going to make a collector. And I need to make one anyways just to put up on the moon or space station or wherever I decide to go. So there's one more thing I wanted to get made today, which is actually technically two things. And that is my gear. I went ahead and made me an iron helmet. And I got plenty of panes here. So there's my oxygen mask. And then the other thing I needed was the this here, the gear, which needs pipes. And I need another one of those things that need a bunch of tins. So I'll work on making that afterwards. Now this is oxygen pipe from one. I am wondering. I'm having thoughts, so everybody run and hide. Actually, I'm going to take this upstairs to do it. Or actually over here. You go right there. Now, that to me looks like it would be where this would go. So let's go upstairs and grab that tank and see if maybe I have to use that oxygen pipe. I didn't even think about that. Maybe that's what does it. Maybe it's coated so it can only take oxygen in through that one method. I don't know. Let's go ahead and drop this thing in here before I forget. Oh yeah, that looks good. Now I have a glass square around my nano helmet. I didn't realize you could actually wear armor with your oxygen gear, so that's nice. I can keep my stuff on. Alright, so back up here, grab some more oxygen. And not worried about getting too much. Alright, so we're going to put this right on top of there, and it doesn't look like it's going to connect. Crap. It definitely connects to the pipe, but it doesn't want to connect to it. Well, there goes that idea. Alright, well, I'm going to get that other, this concentrator made, get the collector made, and go find some fuel, and hopefully next time we can try to make it somewhere. Like I said, I have no idea where I'm actually going to go, if I'm going to go to the moon or if I have to go out to a space station first. I don't really have much reason to need to set up a space station other than maybe to make a place to refuel my rocket, because I have a few planets that I can go to. Trying to remember how. There we go. So we have these places, and it looks like these three are green. So these are the ones we can go to. These are red, so I'm guessing they're not ready yet. Is Sol what they call the moon? Mercury. That's Venus. See, it's tier. And then there's the overworld. I don't see the moon going around it, so not real sure how you see the moon. But now in the other series that I'm doing, the Whole New World series, I have 4-space add-on in that one, and it adds a whole bunch of different planets to go to. So I'm going to kind of do the same thing over there, but I'll do the making of the stuff off camera over there when I get to that point, probably, and go check some stuff over there, because the two are going to be a lot different. This one's got Galactic Greg, so we're going to have Gregtech ores on the moon and Mars when we get there, and then the asteroid belt as well, I do believe, where that one doesn't, so it's going to have its own ore generation. One last thing while I'm here, I set up this little contraption here. This is just for getting methane out of my stuff. I made a dedicated one, and it's going over here to this advanced gas turbine, which is feeding into my battery buffer, which is going into the main supply down here, which is nice and full because I don't have a whole lot of machines running. Mainly I've just been running my ore processing stuff and occasionally running my blast furnace and trying to get this all taken care of back here. But I'm going to get some more work done and hopefully see you tomorrow. I know people have exams and graduations and things like that last week and this week, so not a lot of people are going to have time to view a lot of things. So that's why I haven't been putting out the regular 1 or 2 or even 3 videos a day that I normally do. Me and Junior did restart our Sky Factory to Sky Factory 2.5. So that should be coming out probably starting tomorrow. And I'm going to probably do another Whole New World episode tonight to go out tomorrow. So I may actually do one of them and one of these. And actually tomorrow's video is going to be update for Gregtech 6. I forgot, tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow's update day. So I probably won't be back for this series until Friday or Saturday at the earliest. So take it easy, everybody. Have a good one. Hope you enjoy me being back here. I am. I really missed this place.